That time again. How's everybody doing? Yep, it's 1:21 p.m. in the afternoon. It's 74 degrees outside. How's everybody doing this Monday morning here in sunny California? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending wherever you're at, everybody. How's it going? Doggone fly got in here. Yep. Righty. All right. Yeah, some clouds today. Not ugly looking clouds. Got some nice clouds. How's everybody doing? Clean the window in the front because I couldn't see out of it. All the dust and dirt. All right. Yes, I'll be on here for about 45 to 50. So enjoy the view. Yep. So make sure you go and check out my family and friends list, check out my regular list, check out my community tab. We had a friend of the YouTube families, Fat Ninja DM, passed away on Saturday morning. We got the news that he had passed. It's a very sad loss. He will be missed. Go check out his channel, everybody. Check out my community tab. He's on there. Fat Ninja DM. Go give him some love, guys. So he's not forgotten, guys. Family and friends list. We have TNT Balls. We have Spider Mom. We have Mark the Spider Guy. We have Sherry Madcat. We have James Gype. We have Samantha Gype. And we also have Fanatic Connecting Guru on there. We have Tony Diecast. We have Zelda. We have Chef Sketty. We have Nora from the Stock Explorer. And we also have Mayor, all capital letters, MAER. Go check him out. Who else we have on that list? MDT, she's from the Philippines. Now, community tab, we have a lot of people on there. We have Nitro Freak. We have John UK Medic. We also have Fat Ninja. So go check out all his videos. If you haven't, don't know who Fat Ninja is, go check out the channel so you can find out. Go check out all these other channels there, like Nimmons. Also, who else is on there? We have Squirrel Magnet Fishing on there. We have Terry Catfish Terry, I'm sorry. Terry, Reel, which is REEL, like a fishing reel. Go check them out. To follow through the 900 and something. I think I keep forgetting to check, but I probably have about 1,000 people now that I am connected to. And if you're connected to me, thank you for being a subscriber. I'm on the road to the big 1K. out, guys. So if I'm not connected to you yet, be patient. I will. YouTube doesn't allow you sometimes. You have to have a certain amount of people connected to you before you can connect to more people. I don't know, but they do that. I always have a problem trying to connect with somebody, and it says, sorry, you can't connect to them. You don't have enough people connected to you. I'm like, oh, okay. So I gotta wait. But be patient. I do check it once a week. So Wednesday I'll probably check it again and see who else is on my list in my analytics. So don't try to say you are and you're not, because I can check very easily. And it tells me exactly when you connected. You know, be a loving family, connect to each other, support, watch, leave a comment, and make sure when you leave a comment it's about the video. You know, I don't know if you've seen my latest video. The sad thing is that jumping spider that I had for almost a year. I don't know how old it was already when I got it. It was pretty big already. So usually, they'll last when they get born. As soon as they get born, they're only going to live for maybe a year and a half to 2 years at the max. So they don't. That's the sad thing about the poor jumping spiders. They don't live forever. They're not like a tarantula. Tarantulas live 25, 30, some even 40. So, and if it's a the females, the males, usually the most they'll last maybe 5 years or more, depending on the species. If you're gonna have, well, you'll have to have it for a lot of years, guys. So if like me, I'm 60, and I get a tarantula that's gonna live for 40 years. I mean, I don't know. I'm probably gonna pass away before the tarantula is. So hopefully you have somebody in your family to take care of it, or else they're probably gonna let it die and not feed it. You know. So yes, just like turtles. There's some turtles that live over 200 years. So if you're gonna get one of those kind of pets, you're gonna have to leave them in the will of who's gonna take care of them, or where it's gonna go. Maybe to a sanctuary, somebody who has more of those turtles. You know. So go check out all those amazing channels on my community tab. There's some channels that are good for information on YouTube, like Nimmons, and then the creators. The creators, they're a group that put videos on YouTube that work for YouTube. So they tell you about all the new stuff that's coming out, things that they're trying out. So go check them out. Maybe there's a video that will answer your question about the community tab, about shorts, about certain things that people say. Oh, you can't say this. Also, you know, there's the myths, as they say, the myths of YouTube. So go check them out. Yeah, it's 75 degrees outside. Skies are blue with clouds all over, but nice clouds. No rain clouds. Hopefully, everybody else is having a great day. Yeah, it's a couple more days, and we'll be celebrating Thanksgiving. For those who celebrate Thanksgiving, I know the Canadians from Canada, they celebrated in October. I think it was October 10th, if I'm not mistaken. So whoever celebrates it, hopefully you'll have a great Thanksgiving. It's probably us. We're not going nowhere. We'll probably just stay home. Me, my son, and my wife. My older son, he'll probably be at his father and mother-in-law's Thanksgiving because they live much closer over there. I remember when my grandmother was alive, she was always making like two turkeys, inviting the whole family. We had my dad, which is all my mom and my sister and my brother, and then my two aunts that were my dad's side. They would come over also, some of their kids. So we would have a great Thanksgiving. And also we pray for all those people that are homeless. Hopefully they get a meal somewhere, wherever they're at. Hopefully they find a warm place to stay. It's the hard time of year for a lot of places where it gets very cold. A lot of people end up dying outside from the cold. So yes, take care of yourself, everybody. Internet went out again. I guess it changes. I think it switches from one tower to the next tower. Um, the Yeah, I was in a Catholic church, and we used to help out. It was every holiday before Thanksgiving, they had a food drive, and they would hand out food to anybody that needed some food for Thanksgiving. We'd hand out turkeys, hams, all the fixings, the corn, the peas, the green beans, and mashed potatoes, and gravy, and bread. Give every family that came in, a box of food, which was a great thing. We didn't have very much either at that time, you know, but whatever we had was enough, as they say. The Lord always provides. And I remember that one of the Thanksgivings, I told my mom and said, this year I don't know if we're gonna have a turkey this year, and we'd always go and help out at the church and stuff, and we didn't know that they handed out, for everybody that helped out, everybody also got their own box, with everything. So we did end up with a ham and a turkey, and then somebody else came and dropped off another turkey, you know, from church, you know. And in fact, another person, you know, we heard a knock at the door, you know, and this was like, I think it was the day before Thanksgiving, and somebody brought us he said, hey, I got you guys a turkey, and we're like, oh, okay, and he had it in a one of those sack of potatoes. I don't know if you ever seen a sack of potatoes. Not the ones they have now. You know, these are the old. You know, like it was made out of like what is the material? You couldn't see in the bag, basically. You know, so you know, it was one of those. You've probably seen them when people do those like 100 pound, more than 100 pounds probably. And so then you know, they hand us the sack, and then I go, okay. My dad grabbed it, and then he looked inside, and there was a live turkey. They had brought us a live turkey for Thanksgiving, and I was like, oh, okay. So I'm like, and then my dad goes, oh, okay, well, we'll eat this one here because it's gonna be much fresher. It's gonna be much, you know, it's not gonna be frozen, you know, or anything like that. So he butchered it, you know, cut the turkey's neck off, you know, to cut his head off in the sink, in the kitchen, you know, then let it, you know, held it down because, you know, they'll still fly. They'll flap their wings, and you're going to have a dead turkey flying, I mean, well, not a dead turkey, but a headless turkey flopping their wings, you know, for a while, you know, and so then after that, then he turned on the boiling hot water, you know, because you have to throw hot scalding water so the skin will release all the feathers, and then you pluck them by hand. And that's what we did, you know. We cleaned it, took out all the insides, cleaned it out, washed it real good, and the next day it was going to be Thanksgiving, and so we had a good Thanksgiving dinner. We invited my brother and sister. Well, not my brother, my brother and his family. You know, come over and eat, and we had a great Thanksgiving. Thank God, you know, God provided. So I always thank God for providing, you know, what we need always. So you know, always thank God for what we have, and as He says, He always provides. You know, He might not provide a lot, but He'll always have enough for you. It's like we're always praying for rain. You know, we need water. Then it rains and rains and rains, and then we're like, oh man, you know, too much rain. You know, God's probably going like, well, you know, what you don't specify how much rain you want. You know, as they say, ask for prayer and you shall receive, but make sure you're specific of what you want. You know, But hopefully everybody has a great holiday. Then we got Christmas coming up. You know, I mean, we'll see how it goes. I mean, now my wife, she can't see, so you know, we can give her stuff that she can listen to. Music. You know, well, a lot of cars pulled over there. Guess they're working. Get out of the way of this truck. Yep. But another year is almost over. Years are going so quickly. I remember when this sickness started, you know, right after 2019, right after December, everybody started getting sick, you know. But we all need to still follow, those same things we've been following when everybody was getting sick, because there's still people getting sick every day, and it keeps getting worse and worse. You know, we need to be more cleanliness. Wash our hands real good. Don't be putting our hands in our mouth unless we wash them real good. I know everybody, wants to hug and kiss their loved ones, but I don't know, maybe hug, but don't breathe on us. Don't breathe on each other. You always say, well, I'm protecting myself. Yeah, you're protecting yourself, but then your loved ones aren't protecting themselves, and they're going outside, they're going out, they come back, and then they bring back, something and get you sick. The thing is, kids are the worst carriers of because they're always coughing, poking their nose, sticking their hands in their mouth, not washing their hands, eating other people's food. That's one thing I always taught my youngest and my oldest. Don't eat anybody else's food, because, you don't know if they're sick, then they're gonna get you sick, then you're gonna miss school. You're gonna bring it home, they're gonna get everybody else sick at home, and they're gonna spread it, and it's just gonna be a continuous cycle. The husband gets it, the wife gets it, and the kids again. Then they go back to school, and the kids bring it back to school. I mean, I don't know. I used to remember. For some reason, Christmas was always a bad time for me when I was younger, because I was always getting sick. Always bringing something home from school, somebody else's sickness. Somebody sneezes on you or sneezes on their hand, and you shake their hand, or they're like, as they say, like, what's that one? That one, they call it the kissing disease. It's called, they call it the kissing disease, but I forget what it's called. That you get it. It's kind of almost like a flu. You got a slow vehicle up ahead. But there's a lot of traffic today on Monday, so I probably won't be able to pass it up. Gonna have to wait our turn in order to pass it up here. Yep, yeah, it's going about 60 miles an hour, 65 here. I'm not in no hurry. Yeah, a lot of cars coming from the other side. No way to pass it up. Not safely, that's for sure. Maybe it'll pull over something. See, now it's slowing down with the curve. It's going to be going down to about 55 miles an hour. He's trying to drive safely because, you know, trucks that are really full and loaded, if they take a turn too fast, they can flip over on its side. Load can shift and boom, there we go. We would go over on the side. But, you know, they'll speed up a bit, slow down, speed up. That's 156. Still got a good enough time. That's why I always leave early. Don't like to, you know, I leave at 1:21, 1:20. Try to, and it usually is about 45 to 50 minutes to get to work. So, I have about 30 minutes at least, give or take, extra time for this kind of situations. Sometimes you get tractors. They're really going slow. They're like 35 miles an hour. But sometimes they'll pull over to the side for you to go around them. Semis, they ain't gonna go to the side. They'll just go, 60 miles an hour, which is about 5 miles under the speed limit. Yep. Yeah, a lot more traffic coming still from the other side. This guy in front of me, he tried to pass at first in the beginning, but it was like, nope, can't do it. Plus, even if he passes in this truck, there's another truck ahead of that one. So, you're not going to get very far. That other truck is going the same. He's going slow too. In fact, the semi is kind of catching up to the other truck. Yeah. But I'll be coming up to a little town, and I can pass them. It's 2 lanes inside the town. Yep. So, like I said, don't forget to visit Fat Ninja's account. Go check out his videos. Get to know the guy. He was a very great guy. I'll probably start watching his videos too. I don't know how many videos he has. I know he has a lot of lives because he used to do a lot of live streaming. He wasn't around very much with his channel because I know he didn't. I don't think he even had 500 subscribers. I think he had maybe like 300, almost 400. I think. I'm not sure. I haven't checked lately. But he was a very very supportive person, always supporting other channels, smaller channels. Oh yeah, go check out the Filipino channels like Shorty. Go check out MDT. Go check out Mondel. Go check out Zaya. Go check out JV. Go check out Cats with a Z, not an S. Go check out Jade. Go check out all those amazing channels on my community tab. I know JV, you have to catch her when she's live because she all her lives she basically puts them for members only afterwards, so you can't really see her lives or even give her a like. You only if you do it during her live streaming, because once she ends it, it goes private, and so you can't really do anything, on her channel after that. I think she still has regular videos that you can watch, but yeah. So this truck, see, he's pulling over to the side. Now I can pass him. Now I won't have to stay behind him. Plus this other truck, he's turning. But now I got another truck up. Hopefully he pulls into that waste station up ahead. Come on. Or maybe I got enough time to pass him here, because there is 2 lanes. Yep, they're righty. There, now I don't have to worry about driving behind that truck slowly. Yeah, but I still have a half hour. Well, actually, 28 minutes, and I got a 10-minute drive. Hopefully, I don't catch a train, man. Those trains is another bad thing. There's like four tracks that I have to pass right before I get to work. And those, sometimes the trains go by and they go fast, but then there's some of those that are like real slow, man, or they break down. That's another thing. When they break down is the worst thing. One of them broke down, and I couldn't get across, so I had to go around. And that train, it was supposedly stuck there for about 3 hours.
and I gassed the guy because I had to go put gas in the company vehicle. And I asked the guy, hey, so what happened? What was wrong with the train? They said that the train had a flat tire. I'm like, oh God. Yeah, metal wheel having a flat tire. Well, it can happen, you know. Trains, they don't check the tires, they'll get damaged, and guess what? The engine will lose a tire. You know, it has a bunch of other ones, but if it keeps going, especially if it has to pull like 200 cars, yeah, because some of these trains, you know, they have over 100 cars that they're pulling. So that's another thing. It's like, geez, you know, you have to wait for all those cars to go by, and then if it's going like 5-10 miles an hour, it takes a while to get 200 cars all the way through. Yeah, so hopefully I don't have a problem there. Yeah, because I can go around, but then the way around is like another 10 minutes. Another 10 minutes on the route. Oh, I think it was one of those turkey buzzards. I don't know if you saw it flying across the street, across the highway, went up to the telephone pole. Yeah, it was one of those turkey buzzards. I have one of those on one of my videos. You can look at it. It's a turkey buzzard video. It's a short, I believe. Yeah, it is a short. You know. But yeah, the skies look nice and blue with clouds in them, but no rain. We'll see if they get snow in the mountains. Usually, when it gets snow in the mountains, we get the temperatures drop here like in the 20s, like 28, 26, 27 degrees, and it'll be like in the 60s in the day. And it'll feel worse when it's windy and got 28 degrees, blowing with real high, you know, strong winds. Must have caught something on the road. I heard some little rock get tossed underneath the car. Yeah, that's how I got that crack on the window. Truck in front of me, like, threw a rock at it. Yeah, that's the tragedy of driving on these highways here. You get a lot of rocks from the rock, you know, because there's dirt roads with sand and rocks. So of course you're gonna get rocks in them, in the tires. Then if you hit the side, I'll show you. When you hit this, that rumble, it'll loosen anything that's in your tire tread, fling it to the car behind you, or to the car in front of you. I don't know, but it does it. It's odd, but strange that, you know, it'll fling it out from the tire and it'll shoot it forward instead of backwards. You know, so that's another thing you got to worry about. But yeah, gas went down a little bit. It was I put some gas yesterday and on Sunday, and the gas was down to 4.49. Yeah, 4.49 it was. So it wasn't too bad. And then this week I shouldn't waste that much gas because I'll be off. I'm going to be off Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I'm not going to have to go to work till Saturday, but out here. So that'll be still having to come out here to work, you know. So thank you everybody coming in and who has been here. So welcome. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. And if you are subscribed, I hope you stay subscribed. I'm going to start putting out more different content. Well, you know, the sad thing is we lost that jumping spider, the one that I've always been showing. You know, they don't live very long. This is the second spider that I've had but I did find another jumping spider. I probably will be putting videos of that one, but it's very tiny, this one here, so we'll see. Hopefully they're very fragile when they're tiny, so we'll see it grow up and get bigger. Hopefully maybe it'll live a year, so we'll see the life of this jumping spider and how long this one will last. It's very tiny. It's like, you saw the other one, how big the other one was. This one is like, I think you can put 4 of these little spiders together and it would barely make the size of the other spider, of the other jumping spider. So this one is a tiny jumping spider, and you know, it's very, very delicate because they'll you know, they have to molt. When they molt, they get bigger. You know, they'll keep molting, and hopefully they don't get stuck in their molt. Basically, you want to give them some moisture when inside the enclosure. This one, I have it inside of the first enclosure that I purchased. It was like a Christmas ornament. You can probably look back. Let's see, it would have to be around this time. In fact, it was about this time that I found my first jumping spider that was pretty big, not as tiny as this one. And I didn't have an enclosure, so I went to the 99-cent store. It was actually the dollar store. I went to the dollar store. Flip around. Part different. Yeah, I went to the dollar store, and at the dollar store, they had these Christmas ornaments that the bottom opened up so you can put something inside. You know, so you could put different things inside this ornament, and you can hang it on your tree because it had like a little string on top. You'll see it. You'll see it when I post this video. It'll probably be posted maybe sometime
in December, because I still have other videos that are ahead of already scheduled to be released, ahead. Okay, can you hear me now? Yeah, this happened to me once before. I don't know why. I don't know why it does that. For some reason, because when it's connected to the car, it'll do that. Well, I'm already at work. Thank you, everybody. I don't know if you can still hear me. If you can, well, I'm sorry. Thank everybody for coming in. Good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Make sure you have a good one. And God bless everybody. Till next time, as Keith says, call your mama, tell her you love her, because you don't know how long you're going to have her, guys. Bye-bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.